And this is business communication. The old adage is nothing takes place in business until something's sold. I have enormous pleasure in introducing to you my colleague, my friend, and one of my role models, Stephen Jensen.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. My goodness gracious. Well, so good to be here. I've been excited for months, preparing for my presentation with you today because, as Alan said, I'm not in the country as often as I'd like, but it's going to be an absolute delight to play with you for the next hour and a half. And what we're talking about is sales. And it's funny that when we get out there in the marketplace and we talk about sales, and there's no place where you can learn it. You go from the school of hard knocks. And what I'm going to do today is to give you a little, it's called a glimpse of some of the skill sets that are necessary to be successful. Not just in selling something, and what's selling really? It's just getting someone to agree with something, isn't it? Isn't it a great skill to learn? It's probably the most important skill that you'll ever learn.
As that last thing you just wrote down, people buy emotion. You need to link back to the emotion. Yeah, this is called a statement softener. So that works about $1.45. Paul, wouldn't it be safe to say, that trimming, toning, shaping, firming, looking good for your school reunion, looking good for your wedding, your honeymoon, getting back in the first grade footy team, rehabilitating that knee or that back, always linking it back to the emotion. Annette said it perfectly. She said you've got to link it back to the emotion and then justify with the logic. Wouldn't it be safe to say, it softens it? Yeah.
So let's just go over just the three different types of objections you can overcome. The first one, you go straight into the sure I can help you with that. So let's just do one more quick role play. Hi, just wanted to find out your prices. You guys are going to say, sure, I can help you with that. I can give you all the information. Beautiful.
It has to be massive rapport, and you've got to take your time. Can you do that by just saying, hello, here's an idea, bang, here's the product, bang, here's the price, bang. They'll say, no, you don't have enough rapport. Now write this down. This is called permission points. There are lots of permission points. And if you're able to register what those permission points are, wow, this is pretty exciting. Permission points make all the difference. Get permission. And there are ways to do it, and today's not the forum to do that, to say, what gives me that permission? By the way, I can get 25 yeses or agreements. That's pretty easy. Increase my closing rate by up to 30%. That was easy. I can create the relationship so they'll like and trust me using the process of 9. Hey, this is easy stuff. Just got to go into first place and practice it. And then when you're doing it, it goes in the second place. It's what's in it for you, not me.
A diagrammatical presentation gets your customer to pick where they want to be and what results they want to achieve. Now, who has to pick it? Your customer has to pick it. If they pick where they want to be results-wise, you then have permission to present a price that links with where they want to be. Great. There's 3 stages it's how you feel, your first 2 months. Yeah, get you feeling good again. Yeah. Next stage is making sure you get your results. That's about 9 months. Then the third stage is about maintaining that on an ongoing basis. And if you get results, you can go and change those results again. Yeah. Paul, where would you like to see yourself? The feel, the results, and the maintenance? The full circle. Okay, great. Now I have permission to present a 12-month membership because he said you're going to go there. And that's great if you want to use the ARC. Yep. Annette used the word before NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. If you want something to be ongoing, you need to show an ongoing process.
68% of the time, a sale is lost because the customer just was not asked a decision-making question to purchase. 68% of the time, a sale is lost because the person who's selling hasn't sat there and said to the customer, out of the 2, what are you leaning more towards? Or out of the 2, what do you think you'd prefer? Or even which one would you like to give a try? A decision-making question has not been asked, which means about 32% of people, or 32 people out of 100, would actually ask for the sale.
For instance, you could go out there in the marketplace and you could sell yourself to a boss, couldn't you? How about selling a concept to your children? How about to communicate more effectively and meet the woman or man of your dreams? Woo. And all of a sudden, then we have an opportunity that opens. And the only way to do that is to have good communication. How can we have fun in business? Because no one likes to be sold to, do they? But people love to buy things. I mean, I've talked to all the women in the room. I bet you love to go shopping. Yes, you love to buy stuff. I bet you don't like to be sold to. All of a sudden, it became something that became a pushback. Well, we didn't want to do that in our businesses, so we learned a model that had a lot of fun, and people said, hey, I'd like to buy from you. And guess what? They came to buy some more. I said, well, this is a great thing to do. We had an enormous amount of success. So I said, well, let's continue on this journey and put it into a model. Red brain? Yeah, very much so. So wouldn't it be good to find out what his pain is in our field, is to say, hey, how many sales have we made? Would it help if we had a little bit more sales? What's the ramifications of continuing down this road of being under budget for the next 3 to 4 months? Terrible. I've got an idea of actually being able to fix that for you. Would you be interested? Yes, good. Yeah. Yeah. It'd make a difference, wouldn't it? Yes, I agree. Now, you've just said it, so it's true.